If you're tired of the same old news,
What more do you want? I want the truth.
You're hearing it. Strap yourselves in, folks.
never fear.
What's the dealio?
Part of life is learning to let things go.
We've got news moms can use.
What was that name again? I missed that.
News moms can use.
Brought to you by Therapon Skin Health, helping moms have healthy, youthful-looking skin for 20 years.
So we'll get right to the first one. Okay, 2 weeks in a row with miraculous baby stories, as I said. This one, however, has a very sad twist. After a 26-year-old woman was declared brain dead, she then gave birth to twin boys who are alive. The last time I checked, the boy's mother, Christine Bolden, a 26-year-old woman from Michigan, had been declared brain dead after 2 brain aneurysms. Her newborn twins, Alexander and Nicholas, were delivered by C-section, but at 25 weeks, they were severely premature. Nicholas weighs in at only 1 pound 9 ounces, and Alexander 1 pound 4 ounces, according to MLive.com. And reportedly, they were both only about 6 inches long. I can't imagine this. On March 6th, Christine was walking out of a building in Grand Rapids, Michigan, with her boyfriend and a 3-year-old son when she felt a sudden pain in her head and immediately collapsed. But as the family grieved Christine's condition, they did hope that her unborn babies would survive. Apparently, the family would rub Christine's belly and talk to the babies. Eventually, Christine's blood pressure did become too high and the twins had to be delivered. As they were delivered, apparently, one family member said that the grandma did not want Christine to be numbed because they hoped the pain would wake her up. It did not, however, but the family is now calling the birth of the baby boys a miracle. Wow. Okay, this story is truly unbelievable. Believe it or not, the symbolic term, quote, fat cat has become a gigantic reality in the form of an actual feline. Meow is a true fat cat. The orange and white tabby weighs in at almost 40 pounds. That's incredible. I don't even know how it gets in the litter box. According to the Associated Press, the gargantuan guy has to waddle to get around due to his weight, but now is trying to drop a few pounds. Meow ended up at the Santa Fe Animal Shelter and Humane Society in New Mexico after his 87-year-old owner could no longer care for the feline. You think? I mean, she's 87, and I can't imagine if he needed to be lifted into the, a litter box, what she would do about that. Was she trying to make a real-life Garfield? That's my question. Shelter workers say that the 2-year-old tabby has a cuddly demeanor. They're now trying to adopt him out, and his name is Meow, and he's currently living with a foster family attempting to lose 10 pounds. Okay, how about some irony this morning? Reportedly, a champion of anti-bullying offended an audience earlier this week after he openly bashed the Bible and the Christians who follow it. Ironic? As many as 100 high school students walked out of a national journalism conference after an anti-bullying speaker, as we said, began cursing, attacked the Bible, and reportedly called those who refused to listen to his rant pansy, and I don't know how to say this. I don't even know if I get it. Begins with an A. Pansy A. I'm not going to say it because we're G-rated here. The speaker was Dan Savage, founder of the It Gets Better project, an anti-bullying campaign that has reached more than 40 million viewers with contributors ranging from President Obama to Hollywood stars. Dan Savage also happens to write a sex advice column called Savage Love. Savage and his partner have been guests at the White House for an anti-bullying conference and an LGBT event. Savage was supposed to be delivering a speech about anti-bullying at the National High School Journalism Conference, sponsored by the Journalism Education Association and the National Scholastic Press Association. None of that matters, but the fact is, he's supposed to be all for anti-bullying, and he showed up, apparently, to go after Christians and those who believe in the Bible. Wow. I maybe he should listen to his own message. Finally, I will not cry today, Dan. I promise. I know that makes you uncomfortable. I just want to thank 9 News and Corey Rose, who filed a beautiful report last night on Platte Canyon Fire Chief Jeff Davis. He was a dear friend of our family. He was my daughter's godfather and also an admirable and dedicated father and husband with an incredible family. Jeff died on April 18th, and he will be fondly remembered at his funeral today, which I will be attending in Bailey. 9 News did a beautiful piece telling everybody what an incredible hero he was and how hard he worked in his many years as a fireman, and we applaud all firemen out there. It's an amazing thing that you do.